Hey, it's Troyia Monay, back to y'all with another video, and welcome to episode 3 of Before You Launch. Give me a big thumbs up if y'all are liking this series. I know today's episode, y'all were so ready for it, and we gonna hop into it in just a second. But before we do, make sure you guys go through and you sign up for the free masterclass. There will be a free masterclass that I will be hosting and also teaching to you guys on August 1st. You want to make sure that you tune in 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be giving you guys a beginner's guide to launching a profitable e-commerce and product-based business in the year 2023. There will be a link down below in the description. All you have to do is register. Enter your name, email. That's pretty much it. And you are locked in for this free masterclass. So let's hop into today's video. I am super excited about it. Y'all have been hitting me up in my DM saying how much you guys are enjoying the series and how much y'all are ready for this episode in particular. So let's jump right on into it. All right, you guys. So in today's episode, we are going to be discussing how to start a business, also how to go through and get sales when you don't have a lot of money and you don't have a lot of time and you also just don't have a lot of resources. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to go through and start a print-on-demand business with little funds and little time. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to start it and also how to market it. So make sure you guys go through and tap in for today's video. So I get asked a lot, how do you start a business when you don't got a lot of money and when you don't have a lot of time? And to be completely honest, in that case, I always go through and refer clients like you guys who may be watching this video to starting a print-on-demand business. So what is a print-on-demand business? I highly recommend you guys going through and checking out Printful. I've used Printful on the back end of my Shopify store before to start the merch line for Her Hustle Academy. And it has been so easy, so seamless in order for me to go through and start that. And it doesn't require a lot of heavy lifting on the back end for me. At that point, all I gotta just do is the marketing. And we are gonna talk about that in today's video. So if you guys haven't heard of Printful, they are literally the top print-on-demand company that is going to allow you to design, also going to allow you to sell custom prints online through print-on-demand drop shipping. So you don't have to worry about shipping the orders. You don't have to worry about having inventory in your home. All you really have to do, like I said earlier, is just market the product. So Printful, you guys, offers hundreds of different products that are going to allow you to customize and also sell products like t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, sweatpants, leggings, dresses, swimsuits, cell phone cases, stationery products. The list literally goes on and on and on. But before we get started into actually designing our products, there are a lot of things on the back end that we definitely need to pay a lot more attention to before we actually launch this print-on-demand business. So the first thing that we definitely want to think about is our niche, right? We want to think about our business's area of expertise. We also want to think about who is this product going to be meant for and how am I going to even be able to target this person. The next thing we want to do is create a simple and also straightforward business plan. Business plans in today's day and age are a lot easier than when I first started my business back in 2020 because we have so many new advanced technology. You guys can definitely use platforms like AI in order to go through and have your business plan created. So think about your business's overview, your competitors, your financial analysis, all the different things, your products that you want to go through and outline inside of your business plan. After that, you want to start brainstorming and creating your brand identity. How are you going to stand out in the market? There's a lot of competitors out there. Your market might be a little bit saturated. How are you going to stand out amongst these people? We want to think about our brand tone, our brand voice, brand colors, fonts, all the different things and anything in between that's going to allow us to stand out from all the rest of the businesses out there. And of course, we definitely want to start creating our product. So I'm actually about to hop over here into my screen here, and we are going to go through and start creating some Printful products together. Alright, so now that my design is all nice and complete, hopefully you guys can go through and see that. I just went through and just drawed out how I want my t-shirt to look. Just a regular V-neck t-shirt with my logo right smack dab in the middle. So now we're actually going to jump right on into the computer and we're going to start designing. Alright, you guys, so now that we are done brainstorming, we have our product all nice and sketched out, it is time for us to dive right on into Printful. So I'll have all the information and all links regarding Printful down below so you guys can follow along and build out your store with me. So we are going to go ahead and jump into Printful. After you create your account, your screen should look very, very similar to mine. You have a nice little warm welcome, and you have a list of several different steps that you need to complete in order to start selling online and making that money, honey. Okay, so we already have our design already nice and done. So we are gonna go with step 1 first. That is to design our first product. So we're gonna select here, design products. So we are gonna be using Printful's nice and handy dandy software system to go through and design our product for us. And they're telling us exactly how it works. That's why I like Printful, because it's so easy, y'all. Literally, this is super beginner friendly. So we are gonna go to create and edit a template. So we're gonna come up here and we are gonna select create new. After that, we are gonna be greeted with all the different product templates that Printful has available to us. We are making a woman's t-shirt and we want it to have that nice fit. So we are gonna select women's clothing. After that, we're gonna hop over here into t-shirts. And we wanna find something that's a lot more fitted and also something that is V-neck as well. So let's scroll through to see if we find a shirt that fits what we are looking for. This one looks pretty nice. This is another one that's pretty nice. And we can even see the prices down here. So we wanna scroll through until we see something that we like. I'm really loving this t-shirt dress, y'all. So keep scrolling, keep scrolling. I think I'm gonna go with Bella Canvas. I've heard of this brand before and I know they have pretty nice quality. So we're gonna go with Bella Canvas.
So as soon as your Printful design space loads up, you guys are going to be greeted here with Printful's all new feature. This feature allows you to add one design to multiple products in just one click. So gone are the days where you have to scroll through all of the different products that Printful has. You can simply add the same design that you're currently using and add it to multiple different products. So this just allows me to see what other designs I might want to go through and add to my store, given just one design that I'm creating in the moment. So make sure you guys go through, tap in with Printful, and let's get started with designing.
And this is actually a unisex shirt. So it's not going to give us that fit that we're looking for, but I think that it can definitely still work. So right here we have some information as to where we want to go through and design. Do we want to design on the front, the back? We want to design on the inside label. So you guys do have the ability to private label here. And then you can also do the outside label too on the top of the shirt too. So we want to just design on the front for today. And we want to do this DTG printing. We don't necessarily want to do embroidery, but that is an option if that's something that you're looking for. You can select our color. We can do white or we can go through and do black. I'm going to be doing...
One thing that I really like to look out for is this print quality. This is just going to let me to know how good of a quality my print job is going to be after my customer purchases this product. So we are going to go through and scale this up just a little bit, and we are going to put it right smack dab in the middle of the chest. Maybe down just a tad right there. Perfect. After that, we are pretty much done. Down here, it's just going to tell us just a rough estimate and a range as to how much this product is going to cost us right here. This is going to exclude sales taxes and also other charges. So we're going to come over here and we are going to select Save Print Template. But before I hit that, I do want to show you guys some of the other features that Printful has as well. They have clip art. They also have quick designs. They also even have a premium feature here if you guys want, more premium designs. And one of my favorite features that they have now is Fiverr. So if you want to go through and hire a Fiverr designer to go through and design for you, you can go through and just select it right here inside of Printful, making it so easy and convenient for you. So we are going to select Save Product Template. And now that that is nice and saved for us, we are going to scroll down. And these are some of the other products that I've created here in the past. And we are going to come over here to Add to Store. That's going to be our next step. Right here, we're going to need to connect our store. We're going to select Connect Store. And over here, we have the ability to choose a platform. So I can manually do an order platform through API, or I can go here and choose my store's platform. Most of you guys I know will be using Shopify, so you want to come over here and hit Connect. After that, they're going to give you a nice, good demonstration as to how you can connect your store using Shopify. And it is super easy for you to go through and do it.
So after you've gone through and connected your Shopify store, it's time for you to start making that money, honey, and selling your products. But before we can do that, we have to think of a few different marketing strategies that are going to make it easier for us to get to the bag. Alright you guys, so let's hop into these 4 marketing strategies that you are going to need in order to market and also get your first few sales for your print-on-demand company using Printful. So the first marketing strategy that you need to do has to do with content marketing. And I need you guys to be creating as much lifestyle content as you can. Even though this is print on demand, even though that this is drop shipping, that does not mean that you can't use your sample products that you've ordered to go through and create some really nice and engaging lifestyle content. Your audience need to see how your products look on someone who looks just like them. So if I know that my target audience is an African American woman anywhere between the ages of 24 to 40 years old, we know that she lives in a highly populated city, I need to be looking as if I'm living her lifestyle. I need to be resonating with her. I need to be making sure that I'm creating a mirror image to her through my lifestyle content. The next strategy that I have for you guys, especially those of you guys who are doing POD using Printful, is to hire some influencers and some UGC content creators. UGC is going crazy right now, and the reason why is because it's super effective and it's super cost effective as well. So go on Instagram, go on TikTok, find yourself some UGC creators, reach out to them, connect with them, and ask them, can I send you some product in exchange for content? Can I go through and pay you for some content to be created? This is going to be super great for you guys who don't have a lot of time on your hands, but you still want to go through and start this print on demand company. Next is collect as much data and analytics on the back end as you can. I feel like people think that collecting data and analytics isn't a marketing strategy, but it is. Sometimes your favorite brands are creating campaigns and they're creating commercials just to get data and analytics. They're not trying to make a sale. They're not trying to do any fancy schmancy strategies. They just want to figure out what's going on the back end of their consumers, what's going into their consumers' brains, to really track those behavioral traits that their consumers have. So really go through and try to figure out as much data and analytics that you can do. Review that data, and that's what's going to tell you what you should be doing next in your business. And lastly, you guys, is to create unique marketing campaigns. I love me some good marketing campaigns, and the reason why is because it's visual and it creates a visual representation as to what you want to tell your audience. If you're having a hard time going through and telling your brand message, you want to really look into creating some brand campaigns that you can use to do some visual storytelling and tell your audience everything and anything that you want them to know as to why they should go through and purchase your products. So you guys know I personally used Printful in the past to go through and provide merch for my online coaching academy, and I loved it. One of the main things I loved about it is I didn't have to do anything on the back end. I am a marketing wizard, okay? So I can sell water to a fish. That wasn't the issue, okay? What the issue was the order fulfillment. I already had so much on my plate. I didn't have time to go through and ship out orders, go to the post office, house inventory, organize the inventory on my shelves. All of those things take so much time, you guys, and that's one of my favorite things about Printful is that you don't have to worry about that on the back end. And if that's not enough, another really cool thing about Printful is even if you do have your own products, you can go through and use Printful to house. And you can also use them as a warehouse or even a fulfillment center. They do have fulfillment services. So Printful also allows you to store your products sold on your online store at their warehouse. And they'll fulfill your orders and ship them directly to your customers right under your own branding. And last but not least, yes, Printful does allow you to do custom packaging. I feel like I get this question all the time. So yes, you can go through and include all of your different branding elements to just go through and put the stamp on that customer service experience that you want to have for your audience. So Printful can be integrated with Shopify, meaning that you can start your online business today in less than 24 hours. And if you are still watching this video and you haven't created a Printful account, what are you doing? All the links regarding Printful will be down below. Make sure you guys go through and you tap in with Printful, because trust me, you want to make sure that you do this. If you don't have the time, you don't have the resources, you don't have the money, stop making the excuse and at least start going through and doing something as it relates to building your brand. All right, you guys, hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Before You Launch. Peace.